So, you see, I'm always trying different things, right? It is nighttime. This is JLJ after, no, just JLJ this evening. It's got too many shows. So, I mean, I'm showing you, James. Oh, there we go. Unplugged. Am I looking at the right thing? And I'm kind of showing you. This is me actually at nighttime. I'm recording this at night on my phone. So this week, if you'll notice, all the episodes are kind of recorded from my phone. I was like, I don't have to do all my shows, especially these. Oh, I'm covering the fucking. It's over there. I'm like, what am I doing? The camera's over there, but the mouth thing is over there. I'm like confused. That I don't have to record them at my computer, all pretty and stuff. And I'm like, screw that. I'm going to talk to you guys. Get off my face so bad. This is me at night. This is James Unplugged. I had a very long day, but it was kind of good. I took my hair out. I breathe a little bit. I had a long day talking to family and stuff, catching up, and I was supposed to go to another family thing, but it didn't work out. But I finished watching all the shows I needed to watch for my shows the next day. Got all that together, sent out all the Zoom invites. Actually, a little bit of grocery shopping online. Got that going. But this is funny because this episode's inspired by a friend of mine. I'm not going to out him, but he knows who he is. He's watching this. He said some really nice. I had 3 different people send me messages today, and I guess I needed it because I had a long week last week where I was feeling very down. I guess, but 3 messages that were very extraordinarily nice to me. I mean, people were very, very sweet to me. And I noticed the theme was in all the messages that I go through stuff and I still keep moving. My attitude still is semi-optimistic. It's still kind of bright, and and people are like, James, how do you do this? And it's funny because I think inside of me, deep down, I'm an optimist. The glass isn't half empty or half full. It's just that I got water in there. That's kind of how I look at things. I got water. So it's like, I'm so happy I got water. So it's not even about half full or half empty. There's water in the glass, and I'm good. And if there isn't water in the glass, I'm working towards getting water in the glass. That's me. That's me. That's totally me. I'm going to figure it out. And I've had some really heavy stuff happen in my life, as you guys know. It happened to all of us, right? And I try to come through the other side. I always try to. I mean, I have no choice, right? So I want to thank those people who said nice things to me today because this is very sweet of you. I know my finger's in the way, but I'm just like, how do I do this? And it's just, I just kind of been that way. I don't like being sad. There we go. So we'll do it that way. I don't like being, get out of the way. I don't like being sad. I don't like being upset. I don't like being depressed. I don't like being anxious, any of those things. And I know I'm human, so I know that they can happen. And there are moments when it does happen because I am handling a lot of stuff right now, things you guys don't even know about. And some you do know about. I'm handling a lot of stuff. But I just feel like I can't just live in that place. It's just not healthy. But I know for me, I'm a practical person, so like it doesn't do anything anyway. So I'm writing this blog post, which if you want to follow my blog, alotofhelp.com, I have a post coming out this week that basically there isn't always a silver lining, and that's okay. And I did a post last week to some kind of thing, and people are like, "Wow, I just love how you talk so plainly." If you go through social media, you go online, and I'm included because I have shows with it. You'll see 1,000 podcasts, 1,000 shows, 1,000 posts. Everybody just thousands and thousands of like these words of wisdom, or how to be happy, or how to be this, or how to do that, or how to get over this. A million things, a million. And people telling you gotta not be sad. And somebody on my feed today tried to kill themselves. last night, and they didn't succeed. So now they're in the hospital, and now they're feeling grateful they survived. This person who's been at that, I've been in that place before several times in my life for various reasons. I know what it feels like, and I haven't felt that way recently, but I have in the past. And it's tough because everybody, society tell you there's a better, it gets better, it does this. And I tell my younger friends sometimes, think how long my hair is. I tell my friends sometimes it doesn't get better. And I kind of say it in a joking way, but like I really mean it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't get better. I'm entering a phase in my life that it's not going to get better until the phase ends, and then possibly maybe it'll get better after that. And that's you. And I think it's okay. Like somebody say, when life gives you lemons, you don't always make lemonade. It's like it's okay. I think it's okay to not be okay. And you always hear that phrase that's coming out to you, be okay, not be okay. But I really mean it. It's like sometimes life is just shitty. It just is. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes things happen like for me in succession, like just one thing and the next thing and the next thing, and you can't catch a break. And that doesn't feel good. It doesn't. There are times when somebody does something to you and that really hurts your feelings. And that sucks. So I think it's okay. You have to find a balance somehow. It's okay to live in that and feel it. And it is. And kind of walk through it, which is what I do. And then on the other side, I have a new experience. I've gained some new knowledge about myself and others. And that's positive. But sometimes you don't want to hear someone tell you a positive platitude when you're going through the middle of something. Sometimes. And it's okay not to want to hear it. I always say sometimes you just want to sit in your thoughts. Or you want somebody just to hear you. Or just acknowledge what you're going through. And that's it. Or anything else. I don't need you to fix it. I don't need you to give me a 5-point plan. I mean, hopefully you will figure things. Whatever you're going through, you will walk through and you will figure it out. And hopefully come out to the other side better and whatever. But this kind of a way of, we gotta hurry, just put it down. Don't talk about your past. Don't talk about your trauma. It's okay to talk about them. It's okay to feel them. It's okay to be like, this last week sucked eggs. Or I'm going through something I would never wish on anybody, and I am. That I would never wish on anybody. And I know folks are going through stuff that worse than me. And again, I hate to paint Olympics. I don't like to do that. I just mean that as in, I look at myself and go, okay, I have a roof over my head. Now I got a roof over my head. Shit. For a while I didn't. I got one, and I have this giant house that I do love. It needs a lot of work and stuff, but I do love it. I'm very fortunate. For our mortgage is a low enough, my brother and I can afford it. I have things. I have an office that I've been working on. It's over there. I've been working on that I love. I have a couch that I love. I have a bed I'm laying in that I love now. I got a printer I just bought that I love. I have a lot of things. My plants everywhere. Over there. My plants over there. I can't get over there. Over there. I got plants everywhere. My plants, my electronics, I'm good. I just got some food. Actually, I hadn't had food in a long time. My food was I was eating out or whatever, just scraping shit together. I have this crock pot I've been using and making all kinds of stews and soups. Wonderful. I'm fortunate. I mean, there are things that I can't complain. Like you don't hear me complain. I don't complain about anything. It's good. However, as my friend Tony Moore would say, But I got other stuff going on that is not so good. And so it's both. It's life. Life is not fair. Life is both good and bad. Um, I was talking to one of my friends last night. Again, I won't out this person either, but somebody you know. And we had a really great talk, and I really appreciate this person a lot. And they have been there for me recently in the last few years. And I don't take that for granted. I don't. I don't take that for granted whatsoever. To find people who actually care about you and care about what you're going through is tough nowadays. Everybody's in their own, spinning their own satellites. And I don't fault that either. It's adulting is hard. No, it's tough. But I just think that sometimes, no, I've been learning over the last couple of years to say, no, I'm not having a good day today. You know what? Today just does not feel good. One of my other girls sent me a text. She was like, I'm feeling grumpy today, and I'm going to live in it. I said, you know what? That's right. You go live in it, girl. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like, I get it. And I think sometimes it's just okay. But I know for me, I'm very practical, very push through. Whatever I'm going through, whatever I share with you, whatever I'm going through, it's tough at that moment. But just know that James is pushing it through, is trying to get through it. And I have so much work to do. It's not even funny. I'm getting stuff done and getting things, and I'm an organizer. So I prioritize and get the things that need to be done. Like things are getting done. There's some things that aren't. There's some things I am behind on. There's some things I'm caught up on, and there's some things I'm behind on, and I have to work on that. But I'm trying my best to get better on that and get better. And we'll get there. I'm not even worried. We'll get there. Because I had a couple of times where I was like, oh my goodness, I'm caught up. And so now and it was earlier this year. So now I'm in a newer cycle. And it's a little challenging, but we're gonna be fine. Or we're not. All seriousness, either we'll be fine or won't be fine. I don't know, either way. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep it moving. But I appreciate the folks who appreciate me, my lotties, everybody out there. I appreciate you appreciate my just straightforward attitude about stuff. And I want to tell you, I see your comments. So sometimes I don't always comment back. I just don't. But I do read them eventually, and I try to comment back on some, of course. But I do appreciate all of you who comment on my videos, tell me and share parts of your stories and your feelings on any of my videos. We appreciate that. It helps the videos too when you like and subscribe and you follow and you comment. I know some of you have actually. I really want to give a shout out to some of you who have written long passages you're sharing with me, and I really appreciate that. So if I don't answer or say anything right away, then at least I'm telling you now, if you're watching this, I do read it and I appreciate you. I do. So all this week we're doing JLJ this evening. So then next week I'm trying to do all JLJ after that, because I always do back and forth. And remember, we're also on audio. If you're on the audio already, hi. So what is James going to do tonight? So I could watch TV, which I might or might not. I might turn off. I have a couple books I want to read. Then I look at my record player over there, and I'm like, should I just play some music? Who knows? That's the great thing about this. I'm recording this on a Saturday night. This won't be on It'll be on later in the week. But it's a Saturday night, and I want to say, maybe I'll just take a bath. I have options. And I know for some people out there, they don't even have these options. So I feel for you on that when I see you, and I understand that. So I am a very fortunate person. And I know you guys out there, so I'm very fortunate you guys too. I'm going to end now. This is about 15 minutes. Okay, this is a good little length. JLJ this evening has come out at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. Talk to you later.